reason it was put in the way it was it wasn't really for guys that were at the top 5 of their position. The reason they was okay with it being the average top 5 guys, it's a guy we want to keep, but we either can't agree to terms on. He's had an injury history, like what might happen with Clowney and the Texans this offseason. He's showed flashes of greatness, but so where the player, yeah, I'd like a long-term deal, but I'm getting overpaid for a year. For Le'Veon and guys in his situation,
the assumption is they would have been signed to a long-term deal.
It's not only do I not have a long-term deal, but I'm being underpaid because I'm not the average of the top 5. I'm the best or the second best. Here's what I find most fascinating about where we're at now if he doesn't show up today. If he doesn't show up today, it is hard to argue he played this wrong because he made a decision that I am going to choose conservation over immediate compensation, and I thought the worst decision he could make would have been playing half the year. So I'm giving up $7, $8, $9, maybe $10 million, and you still can get hurt. There's no rule.
I think there's a greater probability of you getting hurt with missing half the season, missing training camp and the OTAs than there are if you had gone
and played the whole
been there the whole time. So that part right there, I do agree with you
Nick,
on that.
And Nick, you should just tell the audience how much money would he have made this year?
$14.4 million is what he would have made with $0 guaranteed past this season. And so once he decided to miss games, as long as he knew, and I don't know if he knew or he's just now finding out, that the Steelers cannot essentially franchise tag him a third time.
I don't think they knew this because the way they communicated, him and his agent, especially to the players, and what they had released from a media standpoint, it was that they didn't know what all the options were.
So there's in the I don't want to get in the weeds too far. I just want people to understand. It's unclear in the CBA. If you get franchise tagged a second time and you never sign it, if they franchise tag you again, is that the third time or is that still the second time?
Okay.
The NFL released this past week, it's the third time. And the third time is the quarterback number, which would mean it's $25 million. 0% chance any team is paying Le'Veon Bell $25 million for 1 year. So once that became clear, he's totally de-incentivized to show up at all.
Right.
He now knows he's going to hit free agency fully healthy, and he knows, he's not going to have a year of 25 touches per game, which is what he's averaged most NFL history in his career with the Steelers.